said, ma'am, listen, it seems like I'm a threat to public safety or something. I'm a regular girl, but I knew if I would have said something that I would be labeled otherwise. And
Hold on.
Get him. Go.
As a regular girl, I can state that you are not a regular girl.
Welcome back to another episode of The Bridge Reacts. I am your host, the dude, the Maj, Marcus, my co-host.
The one and only Janae. We're here serving up the hottest of hot takes.
Ooh, I like your energy.
Thanks.
The hottest of hot takes. Please subscribe, hit the like button if you like the video, our content, and our vibe. Today's video, we are watching one of my favorite YouTubers. I say that a lot, very loosely, but I actually really do like this guy.
Clearly, you can't have 37 favorites.
If I can do it for my music library, I can do it for my YouTubers. No?
No.
Yes. Shay Duke Jackson. This video is going to be on transgender refuses to tell men that she was born a man.
Okay.
We're getting into it. Let's save it.
Just jump into it.
I know you have a lot to say.
I do.
Okay. Janae has not seen the whole video. I've seen the majority of this a while ago. Subscribe to that like button.
I lived with my boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them knew that I was transgender. I want to tell you how she found out.
Sent to me by you brothers, and obviously what I've been seeing here on social media. And there's a new trend going out there, and especially some of you brothers who live the heterosexual or straight lifestyle, I want you to pay attention. Of transgender or transsexual, quote unquote, women that are living lives as cis women and not disclosing to their partners that they were born a man. But there's also another situation from this TikToker called Don the Goat, in which we're going to discuss right now. So guys, you won't believe what we're about to get into. Literally talk about how they lived with a boyfriend and his family for months without telling the family that she, quote unquote, was born a man.
My boyfriend and his parents for 3 months, and none of them knew that I was transgender. I want to tell you how she found out. So basically, there's a little background on me. I started transitioning when I was a teenager, and I went through glitz and glam. I met my boyfriend here in New York, and he was staying in Buffalo, but he relocated to New York. We eventually ended up getting together, and he told me that he was going to move back in with his parents, and he would love for me to come live. So I went, and I didn't tell him, yo, I'm trans. He introduced me to his mom, he introduced me to his dad, I met a few of his siblings. And, I was even laying in the bed. There were times that I was showering, and my mom would come in, and da-da-da-da. One day, I asked to use my phone, and my phone was not working, so I logged into my Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. I have one for people that I know, and another for people that I don't. So I ended up forgetting to log out. And his mom went to use her phone after me. And the next day, when I woke up, I just found her acting really funny. She was acting really strange. She started acting very standoffish, almost like, you betrayed me. Like, you could see the look in her eye. So, I finally...
Well, to be fair, she loved the you that she knew and thought was you.
Yeah, I mean, are you surprised that she felt betrayed because she found out that you were lying for the last 3 months and she literally had an imposter living under her roof? I mean, I would feel betrayed too. My question is to if this is who you are, why do you have 2 Instagrams? Just be who you are. Why are you lying on one Instagram and being honest on the other?
That's telling in itself if you're doing that, because it's like,
it's who you are, that's who you are. Why are you just be who you are?
Right.
Why are you having, I'm assuming you have one Instagram where nobody knows that you're not a woman, so you're flirting with men, so on and so forth, X, Y, and Z, interacting with men because they think that you are a woman. And on your other Instagram, you have your close friends and the people who know that you actually are not a woman.
I don't understand what's the problem with letting
people know that.
What is evil about informing someone something they may not actually be into? why is that now being demonized? Because to me, that is an attack, once again, on masculinity. And then trying to say that, oh, this person is now a woman or identifies as a woman, so why should it matter? Why should they disclose that? To be real and to be frank, what is the probability of every man being very okay with that? He carries himself as a heterosexual man, and he thinks, more than likely thinks, doesn't 100% know, he's assuming that you are biologically a woman. So what makes you think that it would be safe for not just him, but for you? Specifically for you, because what if you're with someone who is crazy, who really takes it super serious? Because, I mean, if this happened to something like this to me or whatever, and somehow I didn't figure out that you had a dingling between your legs or whatever, I'd feel disrespected. You got a good tuck game. Just emasculated. I would mentally just, I don't know, like I never inspired to be with someone who was never biologically woman. So me being fooled and bamboozled to that degree can play tricks on the mental, especially my own masculinity. And then the other side of the argument, well, what does other people care? Why do you care about how other people perceive or your sex? Like, you don't know how men think if you have that kind of response. Off. Like you think that everyone thinks the exact same. Not everyone thinks the exact same. If everyone thinks differently, we might all have to an extent the same morals or values, but like we all think differently. And if you want to respect that, you have to respect that people may be offended or upset, traumatized even, that you did not disclose that. I don't understand why we're trying to make it a thing that I'm wrong for wanting to know what you look like when you were a baby.
I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure they have more to say. I don't know if they're feeling like, I felt away because the mom was looking at me sideways, so on and so forth. I'm not sure where their perspective is coming from.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's like, I mean, you lied. You lied to their faces for the last 3 months.
We decided that I've had enough with the tension, and I want to ask her what's really good. Like, what's happening? What's going on? What's beef? So she's like, you logged into my phone last night. Do you know what you left on there? I said, no, nothing. I should have logged out. And she said, I went to your page and I watched your videos. I said, what videos? She said, of your transition. You didn't tell us. So then she's like, you were around my kids. You were around my grandkids. You were around my nieces and nephews. Why didn't you tell me this? I said, ma'am, listen, you think I'm a threat to public safety or something. I am a regular girl, but I knew if I would have said something that I would be thinking otherwise. And
Hold on.
Get him.
As a regular girl, I can state that you are not a regular girl. I think the mother has every right to come at you in that direction. You lied to them for the last 3 months. They had you around family, living in their house. If you'll lie about that, what else will you lie about? Let's hear what else she has to say before I continue, before I cut into her.
That's why I didn't say nothing. She said, well, you gotta get up and help clean up. You know what? If you're gonna be living here, you gotta help clean up. She started getting real snappy. I'm like, I'm just gonna pack my things and go because I know that's the next thing you're gonna say. She's like, yeah, there's no sunlight. I said, she said, you know what? We're gonna keep it.
How doesn't he know though? Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, so did they just not have intercourse for the last 3 months, or did she have surgery?
I thought
to like flip it inside out. Like, I'm confused.
Because the mom said
videos of your transition.
Oh, so maybe I guess maybe not fully transit.
The pseudo coochie.
The pseudo.
She has a pseudo.
The impossible pussy. She has an impossible pussy.
You better go. That's right.
Wow.
We said a lot, and he just said, wow.
I mean,
it's a lot to take in.
It is. My first question is, why would you move in with if your boyfriend is moving back in with his parents, why are you moving in with him?
Yeah. Like,
that was my first red flag. I absolutely would not go from my parents' house to someone else's parents' house. I might as well just stay where I'm at.
Right.
She said he was homeless?
She did say that.
She met him and he was homeless. Or they met him and he was homeless.
Yeah. I don't, there's a lot wrong with this picture.
But they are in New York, so
there's a lot of
that explains a little bit more. Okay.
I don't even know what to say to that. Just think about that.
We said it for you, O'Shea.
Yeah, we helped you out.
You have that situation. You're not born
A woman.
a woman. I'm trying to tread lightly because I'm confusing myself. But not only that, for your own safety, what if the guy would have found out through the mother? And then,
what if he snapped,
some guys
bro?
can be.
You don't know how people are going to react. It's the same kind of philosophy. I'm going off track a little bit. The same kind of like ideology of like women should be able to go outside and wherever the hell they want. Touchy subject, stick around. Reality, we live in reality, not delusion. Mm-hmm. If you, Janae, you walk out looking fine, like you already look like you're down, you know? But like you wearing something really tight, you wear something out, a little revealing, right? Are you going to be wearing something like that in a busy city in the alleyway at 3 a.m.? Is that you?
No, I would have a jacket most likely. I'm always cold.
Would you even be in the alleyway dark at 3 a.m.?
I wouldn't be out at 3 a.m. by myself, so there's that.
Right there is using common sense and knowing that the world is f***ed, unfortunately, and we cannot control every individual's mentality or how they are. We can't. So we have to move appropriately for the world around us. We can't bend the world to make it to who we are.
Narrative.
Right. We have to just
adapt to how the world is
and move accordingly.
And we will be blaming the guy for that violence. But at the same time, and then that would be right because he still makes the wrong choice. But at the same time, this is something that you could have disclosed to everybody and then let that person make a decision.
Exactly.
Live streaming is...
Because some guys, I mean, I guess wouldn't care. Allegedly. Don't know how they're going to react to something like this. Like, they're hitting on you. They look like they are a traditional heterosexual male. More than likely, they're looking at you thinking that you are a biological woman.
Why? I don't understand why that's frowned upon. Like, why being honest? Why honesty? Why are you building a relationship on deceit and deception? You dated him for 3 months, and then you didn't even tell him. I think if I remember correctly, like, she didn't even tell him. She just left. And so maybe the mom told him.
Damn.
But yeah, because she said she was like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and move out, and the mom was like, yeah, I think that might be better.
Jesus.
Yeah, little does he know you were with a man. No.
She did look more like a traditional,
very convincing, but I just feel like
woman, biologically.
Just be honest, you know. Like, I feel like, why are you even moving with this? In this realm of deceit? Why. I'm just not okay with that.
Right. It's like, you know why you have 2 different Instagram pages. You know why or what comes with this type of, I don't want to say lifestyle, but when it comes to being who you truly are in this scenario, right? You know what comes with it. So it's like, I know what comes with being black. I'm not going to walk on the same side on the sidewalk as a white woman who is blonde haired on top of that. I'm going to probably walk away from her a little bit, you know, and make sure she knows that I look like I'm not even a threat. You know, I obviously look like a threat. That I'm not going to flick off a police officer while he's just talking to his sergeant on the side of the street. I'm not going to like just start cursing at them. Why would I do that as a black person? Or
you're asking for problems.
You're asking for problems. So it's like you know.
Yeah, and especially you have seen all of these different news accounts, these different posts about trans people that have been killed, murdered, assaulted because the person
which
they
is
were
awful.
talking to found out that they really weren't who they thought they were. Why would you toe the line of that possibly being you? Like, you don't know. You've only known this guy for 3 months. The man literally could be. I mean, some black men are very some black men can be very touchy when it comes to homosexual things. They can be very touchy about that.
Very in the black community for sure.
They can be very some men won't even tell other men I love you because it comes off as gay.
My friends won't hug me like that.
Yeah, they won't men don't hug each other. So it's I'm like, there's nothing like, just because I say I love you does not mean that I'm sexually attracted to you suddenly. I'm just letting you know that I see you, brother. Like just know I got your back, you know. Well, On that note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for spending time with us this day. Whenever you happen to be watching this, go ahead and give O'Shea. Is that his name?
O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Yeah, go ahead, show O'Shea Duke Jackson some love. Subscribe to the channel. Check out his other content. Show us some love below in the comments. Let us know what you think. Were they wrong? Were they justified in their decisions? Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Hit that like button so the algorithm knows that you like the type of content that we're posting. So do us a favor. Check out the Instagram live. Follow us. If you would love to partake in the conversation, please let us know. We are always looking to schedule live interviews. We appreciate the time that you're spending with us. We appreciate the support.
Thank you so much. We love you. Yes. And stay black, stay beautiful.
And stay dangerous.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Absolutely.
You guys take care, stay safe.